Hey guys, welcome back to Generation Z Entrepreneurs.
Hey guys, welcome back. We wanted to have another quick video tonight. Tonight is Thursday night. We are slowly going into Friday. In our last video, I mentioned that I was going to be doing a video on my haul, this vintage haul from this guy I met on Facebook. I decided not to upload that video due to some technical difficulties I had earlier today. The weather was really bad, and my camera dropped. The images that I took were not the best, so I'm trying to see if I can salvage some of those, and then try to see if I can have them uploaded tomorrow maybe. But I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about something that's annoys me, that bothers me every time I see it, and it is, on YouTube is like filled with people putting up videos saying, oh, you can make lots of money on Amazon. As a seller, I have signed up to a number of different Facebook groups where people talk about their experiences on Amazon, what to and what not to do. And due to one of those sign-ups, somebody sent me a message off a video that they saw on Facebook of this person talking about how she goes into Walmart and buys all these things, and then in return she's showing her group about, oh, I bought this item for $20 and look, I'm going to be making 85 bucks off of it. I look at that and it just disgusts me. Because that is not how Amazon works. Amazon, is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Amazon is a process. Yeah, if you want to get rich quick, maybe for a couple of weeks you can sell a few items, make a few bucks on Amazon, but eventually Amazon is going to ban you from selling on their platform. So, in my opinion, I wouldn't take that route, selling on Amazon. If I am a brand new seller, what I would want to do is there are a lot of other platforms where I want to go and sell before I jump into the Amazon ocean. eBay is a perfect platform where you can go and sell for a couple of months and get acquainted to what is required of you as a seller. If you make mistakes here and there, in my opinion, as a seller, eBay is a bit more lenient than Amazon. They will give you some chances to rectify, to solve, to fix your issues as compared to Amazon. So I wrote down a few things that I wanted to talk about, which one of them is Amazon is not a quick, rich scheme. Please do not take it like that. If you are going to be a seller, think of it this way. Do you want to sell so that you can sustain your lifestyle by just selling? See, for a very long time, I work in a corporate America, where I was getting a salary, and a good salary. I am at a point where I wanted to move away from that and do selling. And when I do that, then I think of it long term. And long term is not 6 months, it's not a year, it's not 2 years. Long term is having an income that I can rely on, so I can take care of my family and take care of all my expenses, not in 1 year, in 2 years, for maybe 20 plus years. I mean, nobody knows what's going to happen in 20 years, but you understand the idea, for a long time. And to do that, when I sell on Amazon, I have to be very careful. And the same goes for eBay, and same goes for any other platform that you may want to sell on. But eBay, it's a little more lenient as compared to Amazon. Why eBay? eBay is, you don't need a lot of money to start selling things on eBay. You can things that you're not using in your home. It could be something vintage that you got from your grandmother, your grandfather, great grandfather, that's just sitting in the attic collecting dust. You can sell that and make some money. You might have toys, from when you were little. You can sell those, make some money. You may go to a grocery store, find something really cheap on a clearance aisle. You can buy that and then sell it and flip it for money. So eBay is for you to be able to test water and understand, what do you need to do as a seller. Okay, I'm gonna start selling. I get a sale. What do I need to do once I get a sale? How do I pack the item? What the shipping is going to be? How much am I going to pay eBay? What is going to be PayPal fees? All those things. That, in my opinion, eBay is the first channel that you want to try to get your feet wet before you jump into the ocean of Amazon. And here's why I say that. When I started myself, or when I started helping my dad with the business, we jumped right into Amazon. And here's the reason why. My sister created an account for the business on eBay, and the very first sale we had, or she had, it was a phone that she was selling. She was selling an iPhone, I think it was a 6 at the time, iPhone 6. A brand new iPhone 6. She sold it for $700. After the phone has taken off from here, it was halfway to its destination. She finds out that, she wasn't paid for it. Whoever sent an email to her was a fake email from PayPal. It wasn't a PayPal email. It was this person faking an email saying that it was PayPal. So what she had to end up doing is paying USPS to have the item sent back to her, so that the person who tried to cheat her didn't get the item for free. So for that reason, when I started taking interest in it and started helping my dad out, I said, you know what, we're going to go right into Amazon, because Amazon, I didn't hear any issues or anything like that. Well, what we started to do is, when we started, we already had a business. So it wasn't like we were selling as an individual. We already had a business set up that my father has built or started. What I did was I opening a personal account and started selling a few things here and there, because I wanted to test it before I can say, you know what, let's have a proper way of doing things. Well, I started selling my college books, and I uploaded a book. 3 days later, 4 days later, gone. It was sold. I was very excited when that happens. Somebody who has never sold anything, it's that feeling. You get your blood boiling. Wow, I was able to sell an item, and that was my feeling. And I'm like, you know what? Wow, this is really good. I went in and we sold a number of other books. I have so many books. Thinking of, let me just sketch a picture. There are 5 of us. So I have a brother and 3 sisters. And so we grew up together. We all went to college. So in all different fields. So my field was chemistry, biology. My sister was accounting. My other sister was computers. My little sister was pharmacy. And my brother was industrial design. So think of it this way. So we all had different 4 years of books in chemistry and biology to accounting to whatnot. So we had tons and tons of books. So that's the first thing that we did. We started listing books. And then my dad was like, this is not a business model. So you want to have proper inventory. I'm not going to go into what actually happened and what got me into eBay from that point on. But what I'm trying to say is, if you are a new seller, my recommendation, as somebody who's been selling for a couple years, by no means am I saying that I'm an expert, but I am saying that just be very careful. If you want to take it as a long-term goal, then your goal is to understand Amazon policies, procedures. If you do, you will be very successful. If you don't, you'll be out the game before you even know it. eBay, on the other hand, like I said, eBay will give you a few chances here and there before they will ban you. They will ban you too. If you're not going to follow them, they will ban you. But eBay will be a little more lenient than Amazon. And the other platforms, since they're not as big as eBay and Amazon, so they are a little more okay right now. And then you, as a seller, I wouldn't care much, because if I sell 20 items in a day on eBay, on some of these other channels I may sell maybe 1, maybe 2. So eBay and Amazon are the 2 biggest platform right now where people sell. There are others. There are Walmart, there Jet, Rakuten is another one. But for most of us, I think for a lot of us, eBay and Amazon are the biggest. I know I was trying at one point to get onto Walmart, and it was just a headache. It's like it was hoops after hoops. You jump this hoop, then there's another hoop that you have to jump, which is even higher than the last one. So, okay, to make the story short, I know it's almost midnight. Yep, oh, it's past midnight. So, like I said, if you want to sell on eBay. When you start selling on eBay, get your understanding of what is required of you as a seller before you start selling on Amazon, and think of it as a business. Don't think of it as a hobby. There are people who do sell on Amazon, who do sell on eBay as a hobby. Then they don't open a business account. They will find something quick. They want to make quick money. They will upload it on Amazon, sell it, one item, two item here and there. That's fine. Amazon doesn't care when that happens. You know, I have a friend, and that's what he does. But, you know, he goes out shopping around Christmas. He find items. He will just put it up on Amazon. If the item is not restricted for that 3 months time frame, then he's able to sell it, or 2 months. I would say November, December, 2-month time frame. Then he's able to sell it, make money. But then for the rest of the year, he's not doing anything. For him, this is just for fun. Why? Because he's somebody who takes vacation November and December. So he has all that time, you know. So he goes out shopping with his family, and that's what he does. He finds something really cheap, he buys it. You buy 5, 6, 10 pieces, he sells it. You know, when I talked to him, and I know at one point he was laughing at me. He was like, "Dude, you guys have a business account. You got suspended. I've been selling on Amazon for as little as a year, and I'm still doing fine. You were doing it okay for a year, and then they suspended you. I'm doing maybe $100. You're doing thousands of dollars, and they suspended you." Well, that's how Amazon is. And when you're doing 1 or 2 sales, Amazon doesn't care as long as you're not selling anything that is critical. In my opinion, electronics is very critical when it comes to getting all these issues with having it fake, real or fake issue. So that was the thing. As I end the video, just be very careful when you are starting to sell. Go on a channel, on a platform that is a little more lenient, so you get an understanding what is required of you. And then once you have a good understanding, you have a good setup, you also have a little bit of money in hand. In my opinion, a lot of people say you can start selling on Amazon with $200, $300, $400. You can. There's no doubt about it. You can, but you have to be very careful. In my opinion, the way I am right now, I think you would want to have at least $5,000 to $10,000 before you can start. Before you really jump into Amazon and start making good money. That's just me. I'm one of those people. I am extra cautious. So, you know, think of it this way. If I have an interview and I have to be at the site by 10 o'clock, I will be somebody that will be there at 9:15 in the parking lot. And then in my mind, I'm going over all the questions that could be asked in that interview. And then 15 minutes before the interview, I'll be at the door, knocking, or at the front desk asking them that I'm here for an interview at 10 o'clock. And I know I have had people look at me, "Dude, you still have 15 more minutes," or something like that. But that's just me. At that, I'm gonna leave it at that for now, guys. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. If you have not yet signed up, please subscribe to the channel. Please do not forget to hit the bell icon, and also please
Like the video.
like the videos. Thank you so much, and
We'll
see you
on the
again
next video.
on the next video, hopefully tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.